Everyone join at 10, 7:10. So then we can put our class time also 7:10. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
7:10, okay. But then whenever you start is, then I should stop at 8 only. Because after 8, I'm busy with my personal things. Even can I start at 7:30 also, no problem. But I should stop at 8. Is it okay? Half an hour discussion or 20 minutes.
We'll try to make it as possible, sir, at 7 on.
Then you can make an alarm. Everyone
Oh,
have the mobiles, right? Okay. I'm sharing this. So Maven. Maven is a what? Builder tool. So in initial application like Hibernate or Spring, so we are facing the issue with code or jars. We are easy to develop the Spring code, right? The main class, configuration, and main class. Where you get the problem? We are getting the problem with the jars, right? And what jars we are using and the version compatibility. The many issues are getting with the jars only, but with not with the development or code development by using Spring framework or Hibernate framework. Like in Hibernate, we are using almost 10 jars, right? But all maintaining is very difficult, right? Yes, sir. Okay, so what are these jar issues, build issues are there? Those are all the simplifying by Maven. So Maven is introduced by Apache company only. Okay, we have many things we are using Apache related softwares, right? And it is one of the build tool. So easy to build our application and compiling and build our jar file or var file, and that var we can deploy. Okay. And next one, the main problem is the issue, whatever the jar issues and versioning issues are there, right? Those all things is simplifying. Okay, so how it's simplifying? You understand what I'm telling? So, for example, Hibernate, we have almost 10 jars are there. In Spring, 6 jars are there. If any jar version is different, or you are taking different version, then what happen? Our application is not identified and we are getting error, correct? And is mainly introducing for to resolve the build issues and versioning issues, what jars are using, and all the things are we simplifying. Okay, and in this Maven, the main important part is a form.xml. What is that? Form.xml file. So in that form.xml file, we need to define the entire our project related information. Okay, so what the jars are using this application and where these jars are downloading from the central repository to local repository, and how the build issues are resolving. All the things is taken by form.xml. Okay, XML file means it's a syntax of XML, right? So this is the form.xml. I developed the one simple application. So this is the same thing we have to take XSD validation of the which one XML file, and there is a group ID. Group ID is what our project name, and artifact is our this is a package name and this is a project name, and versioning. What is the version? Initial version. And packaging is which type do you want to mention? Build the jar file or var file. Based on requirement, we can change here. Okay. The next one is important thing is the dependencies part. And our Spring project to execute, what are the dependencies means what are the jars are required. All the jars information we are writing inside a dependencies tag is a parent tag dependencies. Inside that dependency. So what is the dependency? We need to write jars, Spring core, Spring context. These two are enough. Rest of the four is there, right? Those are automatically taken by this Maven. Clear? So no need to add the jars, and we can the least bother about the jar version, and those are is add to our class path or not. Okay, and any version mismatch, and whether the application is building or not, we can least bother about it. All the this form.xml is take caring. And but what should I do? Our job just we need to inform to this Maven. So I mean I want this Spring Core jar, and this is the version I am using, and it's available in this package. Okay, then this Maven is firstly checking the local repository in local our machine. If it is not there, it's downloading from the central repository and storing into the our system. So where is all these jars are storing in our user profile. Every user has a unique path is there, right? See this PC and C drive and users, and this is my username. Login with this one, so it's automatically creating the .m2 whenever installing Maven. So I will explain how to install everything. So .m2 and inside that repository. So inside repository, this is my local repository. If I am any new jars I'm using, that's automatically load from Maven repository and storing into in my local system. This is our local machine. Okay. So this is a way is maintaining in our local machine. So what are the project related jars are there? The jar information we can mention it. And how we are getting this information? Already we downloaded, right? From where Maven repository. So already this is right. Whenever you're downloading that, did you observe? There is a Maven configuration is there. Okay, for example, we are taking the same jar. Which one? Spring Core. Are you following? Array network issue. Okay, Spring Core.
Following, sir.
Everyone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Spring Core. So you can get here what is the details. So I'm using which version, like 4.0.6 release. 4.0.6. Go to here. So here, see here. This is what? Maven. So we are using Maven project. So you can just copy and paste into the where we need to paste inside a dependencies tag. We can add this dependency. Here we can paste it. That's it. And another one is a Gradle is there. So it's related to build tool only. This is other Gradle. If you are using Gradle, you can copy this, add into that dependencies. So we are using which one? Maven. So Maven related dependency we need to add in our form.xml file, then automatically load in our local machine. From where? From this. This is called center repository. First is checking in our local system. Local system, this is the arg. What is the jar here? Arg, right? What is that? Arg dot. Yeah, what is that? Spring framework. So Spring framework dot. So we are mentioning, right? What is that package name? Arg.Spring framework. In that Spring framework, what is that? Spring Core. So this is the Arg.Spring framework. The next one, Spring Core, is there? Yes, is there. And which version is there? 3 dot version is there, 4 dot version, 5 dot is also there. Then if it's not there, then it's getting from here central repository, downloading and automatically storing into the our system here. Our system location. Where in our system, where is storing your user credential? Which user we have? There in that user location name, it's storing the .m2. So automatically creating .m2 and that repository. This is our local repository. Clear? And this is the way to add the required jars. And if I create, and now you have to take, don't take the Java project. Now you have to take Maven project. If you take the Maven project, the structure is like this is getting. So this Spring SRC main Java and SRC test. SRC test we are for to writing the JUnit test cases. Okay, how to write JUnits later we can discuss. And our main logic we have to write here. Okay, SRC main Java where we can create a packages and we can write the some bean class. Okay, and this bean class I am using annotation approach, so no need to write which one? XML configuration, and executing test the application with annotation config. Okay. Then this is the structure of the Maven project. Clear? And this Maven project, once you've done that, you should install. We need to build this project. So where this I created this one. Let me build here. So go to the properties and resource. In my this is the location is there, and here. Okay, here we can apply CMD means what command prompt. So here first of all you have to install the Maven in your system. MVN space V means version. So it's identified Maven is there or not. Yes, this Maven version is there. This is the one. Then what should I do? We need to build our application. So to build our application, this Hibernate. Okay, what is the project name here? You have to go into that project here. Okay, not here. So we have to go into this Spring Maven demo. Here we can take the CMD. Okay, and this is the first tag is not required. So Maven is there, yes is there. And in this, we are into this project structure, right? In this project, we have the which one? Okay, what is that? All the pom.xml is there, right? Clear? So what should I do? We need to build our application. To build our application, what we are doing, we need to do the clean install. What is the command we have to use? MVN clean and install. So whenever you executing this command, what happen? Whatever the dependencies are using means dependencies means jars. Whatever the jars are using, the jars will identify whether it's there in the local machine or not. If it is not there, it's getting from central repository and fix all the compiler issues and build the jar file. Okay, see here. It's one of the tool and it's very important and nowadays regularly used. Now the build is success. Once this build got success, it's a generated one target file. Okay, go to our project. This is our project, right? It's the generated target file. Okay, with the today date, right? 703, right? Target file. Here, what is all the year? What is our jar file name? It is the executed file name. And what is the given name? Spring-Maven-demo, and this is version 0.0.1. Where you are given this name in our pom.xml, right? So the same name is taking. So what is the project name? Spring-Maven-demo, and this version 0.0.1 snapshot. With this name, your jar file is generated. And all the .class file information, everything is there. If is any compile time issues, if the build is won't be a success and it's showing the some build issues. Clear? Now once is this successfully build is success, then all this related setup is loaded in our application and we can test our main application. So I'm using the annotation approach. So no need to read XML file, right? So I'm using annotation config application context, and we are scanning the base package count.class, and we are refreshing it and reading the student bin, and the student bin what I'm giving @ component. So and in this one name and IDs, it is simple type. So which annotation we are using? @ value annotations I'm using, right? Then this value ID name I'm able to print here to test the bin is injected and this Maven project identified, right? Everything you can test here. Run as a Java application. Okay, now we are able to execute Maven project. Okay, same thing if you want to execute in your system, you should install Maven. Okay, what are the steps to install? Okay, already I shared this document, right? Last time I shared to few of the people, right? So everyone open this website, Maven Apache Argo install. Okay, installation steps. I already given these steps. So Maven. Just open everyone. Okay. Here steps are there. Installation. So what is the steps we have to do? First of all, you have to download the Maven. Okay, After that, you have to follow these steps. Maybe JDK installation on your system, yes, is there. And either set the Java underscore home environment variable pointing to your JDK installation, or have the Java executable on your path. Okay. Then unzip your Apache Maven 3.9.0. Then next steps, what we have to follow. So Maven home, we have to set here Java underscore home. Okay. So this is there. You can use. This is the steps we have to follow. Very easy steps. Okay. Clear? So I want to execute anyone. Yeah, tell me.
Sir, why we need to install Maven project? If we copy in the Maven repository dependency and paste in POM XML file,
So you want to build, right? Sometimes whatever the new code changes are added, those may not work. In your current system is correct. This if I share this code,
we need to explicitly change that version.
We can change the version, but in that compile it won't allow. We are getting compile issues. So we need to build, then only that the jar file executable jar is executed. Then we can run our application. So if without Maven, can you check in your system? You can type here just mvn-v. It's not there in our system, right? And we want to clean and install. The other approach is there in latest version. Which one are using a latest Eclipse, right? There you can terminal is there. We can compile and execute there also. Okay. So for that, to create a Maven project is different steps. First of all, you need to install. If you don't want to install, then what is the process? Just you have to in IntelliJ is there. IntelliJ 2, another one. For a latest Eclipse is also there. And here you have to take the new Maven project, not Java project. Now you have to take which one? Maven project. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then now I will share this one with a zip. You can run and execute here. So Spring Maven demo. So we have a zip or where, which is better? So you can have this
zip better.
Zip file, sir.
So the same application you can execute. It's blocking. It's not allowing. We can share with that one. So instead of that, we can add into projects. So just to follow my instructions. So just right click or go to your file, new, take the which one? Maven project. So share any one of the screen. So whose system is ready, then tell me, I will execute in your system. And you can understand that Maven builder tool, how it's working. Who wants to share? Whose system is fast? Pooja, can you share your screen? Srinivas, okay. Srinivas is sharing. So we are using latest Eclipse, right, Srinivas? Talk, unmute.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, then open the Eclipse. So everyone is follow. I am executing a system. Just minimize all applications. Minimize. So let me all everything. Minimize. Then go to file. So Maven project, right? So you can see a Maven project. And Maven project, we have two things. Web project is there and console. This is we are doing console, right? Then click on next. So everyone follow. Otherwise, if you want to take the screenshot, also you can take others. Okay, click on next. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. Profile. It's giving me Maven. Come back. Back. It's old version. Back. Create a simple project. Skip the archetype selection. Use default options. Okay. Yeah, okay. Click on next. Here we need to select
Maven archetype.
Maven Kickstart is there. Search Maven Architect Quick Start. Maven Architect Quick Start is there. So this is I think it's an old version you are using. When you downloaded this one, Eclipse,
Recently, sir.
the option is not getting here. Quick Start. So click on Add Archetype. This below button is there, right? Here, right side,
Wait.
right side. Add Architect type. Here, button is there, right? Just click on here. So you can architect group ID, artifact ID, versioning, and the URL is optional. You can give here. It's old style. My system is showing is different. You can give the group ID. Some group ID means package name. Com dot some info, whatever. Package name. And archetype ID is nothing but project name. So let me share my screen so that I can. So it's a different versions.
Okay.
Better to download this STS for this Spring applications.
Yes, sir. I am also STS.
Yeah, then open that one. Cancel this one. Do you have STS, right?
Yes.
Yeah, then open. So others can also, you can try. Meanwhile, you can download STS. Our latest Eclipse also there, this feature. Maximize, go to File, New. Others. Initially is not showing, right? Go select others. Yes, Maven project. Now it's showing like this. Next. So if you don't have anyone STS, then you can download meanwhile. Click on next. Maven Architect Quick Start is coming. It is for only configurations. Why it's getting for you?
Maven hyphen
Architect Quick Start. So otherwise you can add, first of all, show the last version of that. Include the snapshot.
Yes, sir. 1.4 version.
Maven Architect Quick Start.
Archetype Quick Start 1.4.
Yes, select that one. 1.4. Next, click on next. Here is also group ID. Group ID means project name. So go back once. Go back. Click on back. Yeah, everyone take this screenshot. In your system also you have to select this one. Others. Hello. Everyone take this screenshot and select this one. Done. Then next. Respond here. If it's done, then move to next. Not you. Others are taking screenshot.
Yes, sir.
Fine, sir.
Yeah, click on next. When architect type kickstart, click on next. Next. Then group ID is what? Package name. What is our package name? You can give. Artifact ID, project name. So Spring Ripen Maven demo, like you can give. Spring Ripen Maven demo. Ripen demo. Below package is there, right? It's adding what is that package name and project name is adding, right? In the packages, last column. You can remove only project name. Just you can set only com.info. Okay, then click on finish. That's it. Now the project structure is automatically created.
Sir, completed.
Expand that one. See here, MJ is showing, right? M for Maven, J for Java project. Okay, then open the pom.xml. So we are using 1.7 version. So here default what you given group ID, artifact ID, and version is coming. And name of the project Spring Maven demo. And properties we are using this compiler properties. Okay, and the dependencies. Default dependencies. What is that? Line number 21. Only JUnits is there. Okay,
Yeah.
we need to add our project related dependencies. So we are using Spring Core context model example, right? So we need 2 jars. So I'm sharing in the chat box. Just copy and paste in the pom.xml. Okay. Okay. From chat box. Others, if you have STS, you can follow the same steps. First to paste in Notepad, then format it, then paste it there. STS. Open the Notepad. Better. Here format it. No problem. I can copy there only. I will take one shortcut. To line number 21. 21, enter. Paste. Paste. Control A. Others can getting nice. Control A. Control Shift F for formatting. Control A. Control Shift F. Invest your roommates. Getting so nice. Yes, formatted now. Okay. Then we are added this project, right? Next one. Open this left side. This is a Maven project. Observe here. SRC main Java, SRC test Java. Test we can write our testing, unit testing like JUnits we have to write all the related in this SRC test Java package. Now main Java is contain our main business logic. Okay, expand that one. Yeah, com.info is expand. So default which is there, app.java is main application is there. Then what should I do? Just you can create a one student class, com.info, just in com.info package, not SRC main. In that package we have to create a class, right? New class student. So I'm sharing simple things. And just to copy this one from chat box. At the rate value. Directly you can paste, no problem. We have a command, right? Control Shift here. Paste. Okay. And line number 2, enter. Go to line number 2. You can use at the rate component. Enter. Enter. You can give one space after package name. At the rate component. So these are is not identifying, right? Mouse over there, we are getting compile time errors, right? Line number 3, line number 5. Mouse over there. See, it is identifying that annotation. Your Maven project is not.
Yes.
So what should I do? You have to update your project. So right click on your project. Spring Maven demo. Right click. Maven. Maven down. Maven option is there. Down. Then here update project is there. Update project. And which one? Select the only our yes.
Maven. Yes.
Already selected. The checkbox is there. Force update. One checkbox is there down. Come down.
Force update. Yes, sir.
Yes. Click on that and OK. Now in our local repository is updating this. Now just mouse over there. At the rate value is identifying.
Yes, sir.
Yes, import that one. Same thing, at the rate component also.
Yes, sir. Shortcut Control Shift O.
Correct. For importing, organizing the import, shortcut is Control Shift O. After
Yes.
that, you can write the getter methods. Sajid Nazim. Click on it. Our student. You generate only getters. Yeah. Select all.
Get
Done. Why is error getting? Check. Save, Control S.
yes.
Errors is gone, right? And open this app.java. And we can add which class we have to use it. Annotation. Just I'm sharing the chat box, just copy and paste and execute. Copy from chat box. From annotation config. Okay. Import.
Yes.
Save and run it. Save. Reminder me later. So what is the issue? Check there. Maximize console. No being named student is defined. Okay, means what is not whatever you given the bean student bean is not identified. Okay, at the red component. So go to student.java file. We are in same package. At the red component is yes. Okay, then app.java. Open app.java. So what you given?
Sir, com.info, sir.
That package name you can give that. Yes. RAS remove info. Yes.
Info.
That is your base package. Save and run it. Now this time is low. Identify that bean class and we set that injection values, setter injection.
Yes.
So see, Maven project structure is different, right? And if you want to build our project and to see our unit test cases running or not, that purpose we need to install and build the project. For our Java side program is not required. Okay, everyone can do the same thing. And tomorrow we discuss which one Spring JDBC, Spring ORM, or Spring MVC. So all the projects we are working with the MVC only because these are a lot of jar issues are coming, right? So now no one get this type of jar issues. Okay. Still we have 10 minutes time, right? Any other system you want to execute same program? Can say it anyone? Others? Shivraj, you want to share your screen and you want to execute?
Yes, sir.
Then share and all the chart box information is there, right? You can copy. Share fast. Do you have STS?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, do it first. And others, if you have STS, they follow the same steps. Okay. Pooja, do you have STS? And in the real time, we are using this tool also. And Sai Kumar?
No, sir, I don't have.
You can download it, it's a quick only. Jaishil, so better to download STS, Spring Tool Suite, latest version 4, Shikhar, LAT.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir, I will do.
Mokshir, do you have STS?
Yes, sir, I will. I will do, sir.
Okay. Okay, do it and take the screenshot, these steps. After the session, you can do. And today your homework is, so you can go through some websites are there, right, Maven? You can get the theory. The theory, we can't explain much, right? The real-time implies theory doesn't know, but how we can do the, we know that. The theory thinks is only the main point I'm explaining. Why this Maven? So we fix our build issues and jar issues and versioning problems. That purpose we are using Maven. And how we are fixing by we are adding the in the pom.xml. So in pom.xml, what is the tag name? Dependencies. Inside the dependencies, we can write. Okay. So yeah.
Sir, this is the only reason.
Yes, yes. Go to file. Because these jars are very difficult, right, to maintain. Others. Go to others. Type there, Maven project. Next. Next. And search there quick start. Maven archetype hyphen quick start. ARCHI archetype hyphen quick start. Yeah, last two option there. Next. Select next. Then give the group ID is package name com.info. And then artifact ID means project name. You can give like spring-maven demo. Then in the package last column, remove the package name. Only package name. com.info there. Rest of things remove. Done. Finish. So see downloading it automatically. So maximize your concept, Suraj. So in first time you don't have this Maven project, right? So it's downloading all the related jars and storing in your .m2 location. Downloading this Maven Apache Maven 2. So I think you are doing first time, right? Maven project in your system. So that's why all the setup is creating in your local.
Shiraz type Y.
Sorry, someone is telling what?
Sir, in console, they are asking the
Asking, yeah, maximize.
confirmation. Why?
Maximize this console.
Console.
No, here console is there. Maximize. Yeah,
Type
package info. Yeah, down. So confirm properties configuration. Yeah, we are giving this package name and artifact ID and versioning. Just to type Y. Yeah, there Y. Enter. Yeah, build got success. Oh, is the latest version is what automatically is fetching from the central repository. The first time. Now it's creating Maven architect type. So it's building your project. It's completed 3400%. Then minimize console. It's the best one. It's the latest feature. So expand.
Sir, is it required internet?
Yes. Otherwise, how can
First
you?
time.
First time is required. So like Shivaras system.
After that,
is we can get from the local repo. Shivaras, right? Shivaras open the C drive, and this all your information is storing in your C drive user information. I can see that the local repo. We have a different repo: local repository, central repository, and a remote repository. Users. Click open the users, and your users you are right. Open that one. See a .m2. .m2 is there, right? Open .m2 repository. So today date is there, right? Arg org last package, last one. Check date to today date. Arg dot. What is that? Spring framework. Spring is there. Apache, Sonatype. So we didn't add it here, right? So just what is that? The local repo is added. I just open the chart box. Just minimize this one. Minimize. Open the chart box and copy the dependencies. Scroll up. Scroll up. Yeah, this one. Dependency above one. Yeah, dependency. This one. Copy. Open the STS. Form.xml. Right. Come down. Dependencies. Root tag is the dependency is there. Come down where you can find the dependencies tag. Yeah, there. Line number 21. 21. After that, enter. Enter. Paste. Okay. Save it. And whenever adding these dependencies is not sometimes not updating in local. Okay, then select the project Spring Maven demo, right? Right click, and we have to update forcibly first time. Maven, down Maven option, and update project is there. Select the update project. Yeah, forcible check it. Okay, click on OK. Now open this minimized window, C drive. You previously opened right here. So just to refresh, is came right. A Spring framework is came here. Last to second. Arg dot Spring framework dot. See automatically what jars are using in without Maven. Those are getting or not. Spring Bean, Spring Context, Spring Core, Spring Expression, Spring AOP. Right? We are added only two jars, two dependencies. Later it's automatically whatever required those is loaded in our local machine. So internet is required. In the first time we are now creating the Maven project. Then okay. Yeah, Suraj, next open the expand the SRC main Java website. SRC main Java, yes. Package, select that, or select, right click, new class. Student, you can give some employee, any class. Better you can use student only. we have code. Finish and copy from chat box. This value here. Copy and paste line number 4. Mouse over at the right value, that is whether the imports are coming or not. Control Shift O, yeah, it's there. Next, line number 4, enter. What annotation we have to use?
Component.
Create a bean object, we have to use at the right component annotation. Yeah, you can Control Shift O. Shortcut is Control Shift O, otherwise you can mouse over there. C capital. All annotations are interfaces and class name, interface name should capital, right? Yes, first one. That's it. And open the chat box and copy that annotation related code. Annotation config, yeah, this up to down. Yes, copy. Paste in the line number 11. And change the info here, line number 12. We can import line number 11, import. First one. Yes, go to save it, save and go to student.java and generate the getter methods. Right click, source, generate setter getters. Select all, generate getters. Select getters. Next, yes. Select all, it's not selected. Then select getters. It's not selected. Just manually you can select ID name in the checkbox. Then select getters.
Now generate, it will come. Now generate, it will come.
By
Generated,
default,
sir, it will come.
generate, sir.
Save. Open app.java and run as a Java application. So no errors, see, right? If the Maven is not loaded, the jars will get errors. It's easy, right? The previous first Spring application, how we have faced the issue because of the jars, right? Now there is no issue. Directly we can focus on our business logic. The configuration details, the Maven will take care of it. Just to our duties, add the what are the jars are required into the form.xml. Right? That's it. Okay, everyone should execute this Maven project. Tomorrow we can start our completed core and context model is completed. And tomorrow we can start Spring and JDBC model. How Spring JDBC will work out. So you learn the only JDBC, right? In JDBC, how integrating with the Spring framework and what is the simplification is done, we can discuss tomorrow. Spring JDBC. After that, Spring Hibernate. After that, Spring MVC. After that, we can discuss Spring Boot. In Spring Boot, we can discuss RESTful web services. Okay, this is our plan next class, upcoming classes.
Okay, sir.
So everyone can able to develop this Maven project, right? And better to download STS. STS is specially designed for Spring applications. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Any doubt? Anyone has any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Yeah, then we can connect it tomorrow. Okay, then bye. Bye.
Bye.